All right, so here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. He made himself undeniable, and tonight he gets a title shot. We shall see what he can do with it.
Yeah, he made himself undeniable. You know, nothing is ever guaranteed. Sometimes you got to do more. He just kept his head down. He kept working whoever they put in front of him. He beat them, and ultimately he finds himself on the verge of a championship. The preparation has been thorough. The preparation has been very intense, and he feels like they have done everything necessary to become the champ tonight.
Now, most people would argue right now the UFC's 185-pound division has never been stronger, and a lot of people believe that this man is going to alter history by wresting the title away tonight. We shall see. All right, so here he is, the former two-division UFC champion, George "Rush" St. Pierre. He's the most prolific takedown artist on paper in UFC history. Despite not having any amateur wrestling chops to speak of, this is the man who, at least in my mind, turned the MMA takedown into a thing of beauty.
Yes, he did. He made it all look so smooth and so great. But it was the striking of George St. Pierre that was so good that made you have to be on awareness the whole time. So as the hands flew up, George St. Pierre had the timing that was unmatched at the time in mixed martial arts. One of the first guys that was truly able to do everything. Before we had specialists, and then we had George St. Pierre, he truly changed the game.
GSP George St. Pierre, ready to go, and so are we for our main event. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the All-American Chris Weidman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, George "Rush" St. Pierre.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Do it.
Well, there's just a special feeling in the building. At the beginning of every round when George St. Pierre is fighting, and even if the prevailing wisdom is that he wants to get this fight to the ground, every MMA round begins on the feet, and this just in, George St. Pierre's got a pretty good jab. We'll see if he can put it to good use. Weidman's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Making all these shots count. Pretty accurate there from bottom position.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to the floor.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by George St. Pierre. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Weidman. Might be a submission attempt here. St. Pierre's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Oh.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by St. Pierre. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
St. Pierre's able to flatten him out. This could be real trouble now.
Big ground and pound.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
Beautiful transition.
These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one. Weidman's in half guard now. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Well, St. Pierre's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by GSP. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. St. Pierre's back to the side control now. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to... Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by George St. Pierre.
Getting him out here.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a serious ground and pound attack from his opponent.
Great block there.
Oh, Superman punches true. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, they separate. Now we'll see who can get off in space. Oh, is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Keep him there. Now let's really start to dig him.
Final seconds of round one. Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good. There's the shot. There's another takedown by Weidman. Round two is next.
Stop.
Great job, that one. Doing exactly that. Change up the strikes. The boxing looks great. The kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's what
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Just able to get to a great posture, control the feet, and land every single strike with vicious intent. It's hard to do that without losing your opponent. This young man has mastered. He has mastered ground and pound fighting.
Punches and bunches, let's go.
punch to the body.
Nicely done. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Weidman's side starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. And now he's got the back. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. St. Pierre's back inside control.
Let's go.
Oh, big shots from the top. Well, St. Pierre's right back to the full mount here.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by the All-American Weidman. Ground and pound strike there now. Trying for a submission now. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
St. Pierre's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. This arm triangle is looking pretty tight. He's got it locked in. He's got to clear the guard, drop his chest, and get the finish.
Oh, he's out. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying. Gotta be careful here.
30 seconds to go in round two.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, side control now.
Nice. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Somebody with such control there.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. So the taller fighter lands a knee yet again.
Another one!
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels, and look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Nicely done. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Weidman going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Oh man, that eye looks so swollen now. You've got to wonder whether or not that might be a fractured orbital. Big shots being landed on both sides here. How about the leg kick there? Beautiful. All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Oh, big elbow. That was nice.
Well, it's a bloody Saturday, folks. He's really starting to leak out of that eye area, Daniel.
Well, he's leaking, John. He's wide open. The eyes are beat up. The guy's taking a beating, and the blood has to be affecting his vision at this point.
Oh, looking for the ghillie lock now. Might have the guillotine. Oh, that ghillie is tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Good work from the top here by Weidman. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Weidman's in half guard.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and takes his back now. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Weidman. All right, so real combo there. Under a minute now to go in the round. All right, so pretty good damage here with the big strikes continue to land. Weidman's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better.
Great shot from the top position.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Weidman. Lands the grounded pound strike here. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championships?
You understand that you are getting close.
The target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that power. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Boom! Big jab.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Oh, man. I mean, how much can one man take? He certainly doesn't look like he did when he walked out here just a few moments ago.
He's almost unrecognizable. He's been hit so many times in the face. The swelling started early. We spoke about trying to defend it. We spoke about making adjustments. He didn't, and now he finds himself here.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, nice jab to the dome.
Let's work.
Head kick attempt, it's blocked. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And now some separation.
He's got that single collar tie locked in. Big double leg level change.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. It's hard to watch him target that same area, and every time he lands, the swelling gets worse. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Weidman. Postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
Oh my goodness!
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, George Rush St. Pierre.
All right, well, clearly a decision victory was not going to be enough for GSP tonight. George St. Pierre, decisively your winner by TKO.
He